What is up, everyone? Thanks for joining me. I'm KG. Got another replay here. On my same deck, Primite Fiendsmith. Check the description below if you want to get the deck profile. But for this duel, I start with Lori, normal summon Lori. Go Requiem, of course. Requiem effect. It resolves, no Ash, and then we get Lacrima. Activate Lacrima's effect on summon. He changed the Bestial here. Changed Bestial, starting targeting the Requiem. Like, I guess it's an okay play. It stops me from equipping the Requiem and going for other plays like Necro Equip and easy rank 6 with Lacrima follow up. So it's pretty decent. Stops the 3 interruption play. I also don't have the ability to go Caesar here anymore. But I find a cute little play that I'm able to do. I go and activate sequence. I get no response, so I go ahead and chain the Fallen, popping my own sequence. This allows me to put the sequence in the graveyard before it resolves. And then when sequence resolves, I'm able to shuffle it back now because it's in the graveyard. And I can shuffle back the Lacrima since we don't have a Link monster anymore to summon during their turn. And just summon out the Lacrima. Lacrima resolves, getting back the Engraver. And then we go 2 level 6s into Caesar. We have a little bit of follow-up at the Engraver, but that's about it. We set 2, and we have follow-up at the Fallen as well, of course. His card's broken. So we go ahead and set the Fallen past there. So on board he has a Baldrake. He has another Baldrake. He goes ahead and uses another Baldrake to banish the Albion. I guess just to get a body on board. Thankfully he drew 2 Baldrake. I don't know why he's even playing 2 Baldrake, but yeah, I mean, we're blessed that it was another Bestial. So he goes Shiren effect, special summon. I do negate it and destroy it. I was worried about the Chaos Angel mostly, so I felt like I had to get rid of that. I could have popped the Chaos Angel, but I didn't have anything to negate the Chaos Angel, so I wanted to just stop that from coming out altogether. And I have called by for the Shiren effect fuse, so I just Shiren it. He goes Merly, I believe. Yeah, Merly summon, and then he mills a beast, so he goes Shaddoll beast, draw a card. At this point, I'm like, sure, no problem. I have a couple more interruptions left, a few more. And my Caesar's the biggest monster still, so looking pretty good. He just makes Typhon here with multiple cards in hand, so I assume his hand wasn't too great. The deck plays a good amount of bricks though, the Tearlament deck, so makes sense. But then he goes ahead and goes for Typhon. On Typhon summon, I just use the Fallen of the Virtuous since it's his last play, and this keeps my Caesar alive. We just get rid of the Typhon, and then he won't be able to summon anything that can get over Typhon, so we just should be in phase, which is just game because hello. Oh, actually I don't have that much follow-up this game, so it might not be just game. I don't have much follow-up at all. He sets the back row, I just MST it. He's playing a hybrid deck, so I wasn't really worried about like a Tearlament Spoiler Trap. So we just MST it, and then we go get the Albion, get another Fallen, and then end phase. And then during my turn, draw phase, I draw Lacrima, so we normal summon Lacrima. Lacrima effect, sending Engraver, of course. Link that off for the wreck. He has Baldrake, but if he activates Baldrake here, I just chain the Requiem and nothing happens, so he was smart enough to not activate it there. I did ask, to see if he wanted to. And then we go for the Engraver off of the Requiem. At this point I could just equip the Requiem, get rid of it, so Baldrake kind of sucks against this deck, lucky. But you go ahead and send that with Baldrake, or with the Engraver, send the Baldrake. Engraver's a graveyard effect, we'll shuffle back, and this is actually just game. I can just go sequence here, sequence go Desiree, Desiree go for game. I would be a little bit short of game by like 600 life points, but then I could just link off the DDD and use the Lacrima effect Engrave to get the other 1200, so it was super game. Unless he has something else in hand, of course. But he does just end up scooping it up, so yeah, he sees the Desiree with the sequence, he scoops it up. Then we go to game 2 here. He starts, of course. This is round 4 too. We're in the finals here in our locals. I assume he was just drawing nutty ass hands. He didn't draw so well against me though, so got fortunate there. I'm grateful for it. I mean, he drew alright, but we did have the Ash to stop certain plays. Okay, anyways. So he goes Shiren, Sin the Fallen of Albaz, mills a Merly, uses the Merly to fuse with the Fallen of Albaz that he discarded off Shiren. Just summons out a Mud Dragon. That's interesting. Was there no better plays than that? I don't know. But he goes for Rahu. I go for Rahu Ash. I don't even know if there's another fusion target that he plays. That might have been his best target, low-key. I don't know for sure, but it might have been. He did have the Rahu to fuse from deck, but I have Ash for that, so blessed. Ash Rap is coming soon, bro. I already have an Ash Rap built, got the song made and everything. I'm just trying to figure out like how I want to upload like a music video or what I want to do with it, but we'll see. Magnamit's gonna go ahead and banish the Veiler just so he can summon, I guess, get himself into their body. He sets another card in the back row, so this is not looking good for him. Yeah, this is not great. On field, there's pretty much no interruptions. In hand, we know of the Baldrake. And as you saw last game, we just play around that. And then we also open Harpies, so it's looking good for us. He changes the Flame to the Harpies just to shuffle back and get the draw. That's fine, of course. I go load effect will search. So I search for the Ether Barrel probably. I think I side out Roar most of the time. Most of the time I side out the Primite Roar, so yeah, just get Ether Barrel. Ether Barrel effect gets me the Drill Beam. Just play real conservative here, real safe. From here we go load effect to special summon. Yeah, this is a good play because I need to beat over at least one of these monsters. I need to make this turn do something so he doesn't just end on the same shit. But yeah, we summon out Dippity. Link the Dippity off, that way it's engraved. The main thing you wanted to do is get the Dippity engraved. That way Ether Barrel has enough attack points to get over it. To get over something, because it's only at 16 normally. But Lorely Look gives him 300 for each normal engrave per copy. So right now he's at 19. So I can beat over either the defense Mud Dragon or I can beat over Shiren. I choose to beat over the Mud Dragon. Set a couple cards. Or I guess I just set one. And pass. So this is a good place to be in. Oh, I know I have another Primite card in hand to reveal off Drill Beam. But I also have Requiem, which allows me to get into Fiendsmith. He attempts to go in main phase into battle. I use Requiem here so it doesn't just die for free. Gonna get out the Lacrima. Lacrima's gonna activate, probably sending an Engraver. Yeah, I sat out the Trap too, usually go on second, so yeah, I just send the Engraver. And he goes Baldrake, target the Engraver. He's getting hasty with these. He's probably just trying to get rid of some stuff on the field. Trying to attack whatever he can. But of course I haven't used Lacrima effect and I haven't summoned Requiem this turn, so I could still do that later and get to Engraver anyway, so it doesn't really do anything. You know, he attacks me direct for 18 with the Shiren, attacks with the Bestials, gets over the monsters that are on board. Still have plenty of life. So in the main phase 2, I attempt to activate Lacrima, summon back the Requiem. Summon it out, shovel back. Alright, Requiem effect. Grab out the Engraver. Yeah, we talk about the Baldrake, like you can't really even afford to chain it because it's just going to be a waste. And in phase, don't think we have anything. No fall in this game, I don't think. Go ahead and draw. Attempt to equip Requiem to Engraver. First action in the main phase. Might as well just get rid of the Baldrake right now. That's why I'm looking at it. Equipped. Engraver to send. Resolves. And then from here we should just go for basic Fiendsmith plays. Yeah, Requiem. Requiem effect, get the Lacrima back. Lacrima, get our 3rd Engraver out of the deck. We just go Engraver, yeah, because I don't really have many. I don't think I have an Extender. Oh no, I do have an Extender, I think. I have Ether Barrel. So go ahead and summon. Oh, he goes Super Poly, cooked. Yeah, so Super Poly stops me from killing him. Super Poly is so good, dude. Because I would have just killed him, but Super Poly is going to stop that. He summons out Garura. I go ahead and just Drill Beam the Garura. And he discarded a card for that too, so now he's out of cards at least. Which means it spells doom for my opponent. Like once you run out of cards against me, it's not looking good. Because I can just Drill Beam, negate whatever you try to start with next turn. Activate the load that we set off Ether, get another Ether. Set the Drill Beam again since we have an Ether. Now I'm at 22, so I can beat over Shiren a little easier. Already beaten over it, but beat over easier. I did draw Fallen, so now we're just going to clear his last card just to ensure that we have game. And then just go ahead and load. He said you should have popped Shiren. Like, yeah. I did that game 1 and I had to deal with that shit. So yeah, just get another Fallen since he popped for free. He only has 1 card. It is a good card, but I have Drill Beam, so he goes Lucaeus, and we just have Drill Beam, so that's his last card, so that's it. He passes. He doesn't scoop yet. I think he does scoop it for pretty soon, but yeah, Drill Beam set. Yeah, it's just, yeah, when you set the Drill Beam again, it's like, yeah, like I told him, I'm forced to play it out. It's not that, you know. Y'all take care. Have a good rest of your day. Subscribe for daily videos.
I drink out of it.